be active. I'd taken just an ability to go for a hike for granted, something that I kind of viewed as like, whatever, hike's not like, it's got to go somewhere, and also just being in beautiful places, like I was living in Virginia at the time, but, the ability to like go out west, or the ability to enter into these harder to get to places, I missed tremendously, and I missed the activity. And I'd say throughout that 3 years, I mean, that was one of the things that just kept me like fighting, rather than just giving up and being like, well, I guess this is just how life's going to be. Keeping on fighting was in a large part like just my love that I felt for those things. And I would really say like discovered, just how important they were to me.
Can I stop you for a second? Because there's just like, I'm feeling this thing, like, I love how you said that, like, this is what kind of carried there was a fight in you. And it was like, these challenges, physical challenges, and the depression, and these things that were trying to grab a hold of you, but you had this fight in you that wanted to get back to, specifically what I heard was like the hiking and like just being in the beautiful places. But can I ask you about that fight and what was behind that fight? Because I'm thinking there's like, this light that really wants to emerge and beat these physical forces that are trying to keep you down.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, even though there were many times where I felt hopeless, there was still, it was like a little, candle of hope burning inside me, where it wasn't completely dead. And, I had certainly some friends and community in that time are really important to me. Just when I felt like, I couldn't go on, or that I just was like, kind of wanting to give up, and they'd give, some words of encouragement, or just be somebody to listen. At times, like, they didn't give advice, or they obviously couldn't fix me, but just being somebody I could vent to, was like really helpful. And so yeah, I mean, I'd say it was, probably just like a God-given piece of hope that kept me pushing forward, and it certainly wasn't always easy. And I certainly didn't always feel like I was pushing forward, but yeah, I just kind of had this stubbornness of like, I'm not going to just accept that this is how my life is going to be.
I love that. So when somebody calls me out for being stubborn, I'm just going to refer back to that, what you just said. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry. So heading back to this sort of the kind of tail end of this 3-year period where you're sort of coming out the other side.
Yeah. So yeah, probably a few months, I didn't know it at the time, but a few months before there was kind of this big breakthrough, I watched a documentary series by Ken Burns. It's on PBS, or was on PBS, but I think it's called America's Best Idea, or America's Greatest Idea. And it's a 10-part documentary series about the creation of the national parks.
Oh, nice. Hello, my beloved HMTV viewers. I'm here to inform you that Andrew Cross, known online as Desert Drifter, tragically passed away at the age of 36 on March 4, 2025. He sustained a traumatic brain injury in a car accident on January 31st, 2025, when his vehicle was rear-ended at high speed in Grand Junction, Colorado. Following the accident, Cross was placed on life support for over 4 weeks. His family made the difficult decision to remove him from life support after observing his discomfort and lack of improvement. His final moments were described as peaceful, with loved ones surrounding him, reading scripture, praying, and singing. Cross was a popular YouTube creator with over 700,000 subscribers, renowned for his exploration and adventure videos that often featured a historical twist. His content, which included desert tours and mountain climbs, resonated with a wide audience. Born on January 15, 1989, in Grand Junction, Colorado. As the son of a U.S. Marine, he moved frequently during his early years, which fostered his deep appreciation for history, the outdoors, and spirituality. He graduated from Stafford High School in Virginia and earned a bachelor's degree from Virginia Polytechnic University. In 2015, he received a Master of Divinity from Regent University in Virginia and was ordained. For nearly 6 years, Andrew served as the youth pastor at Beach Fellowship Church in Virginia Beach. In pursuit of his passion for the outdoors, Andrew transitioned to a career as a wilderness guide. He worked with Solid Rock Outdoor Ministries in Laramie, Wyoming, and the Legacy Treatment Center in Loa, Utah. In 2021, he married Evelyn Rakowski, whom he affectionately referred to as his puzzle piece and best good friend. The couple relocated to Flagstaff, Arizona, where Andrew guided for all-star Grand Canyon tours and wildland trekking in Yellowstone National Park. The driver responsible for the accident, identified as Ragnar Nicholas Crystal, has been charged with multiple offenses, including vehicular homicide, reckless driving, careless driving, and driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. He is scheduled to appear in court on March 12, 2025. In the wake of Cross's passing, his family has expressed deep gratitude for the support and prayers from fans and friends. A GoFundMe campaign raised over $479,000 to assist with medical expenses. His sister, Jenna Spooner, reflected on his life, stating that Andrew really lived life to the fullest, and that his story and impact continue to inspire those who knew him. May his soul rest in eternal peace.